Yesterday on the show, we talked about Warriors being a championship level ball club. Steph said absolutely when asked if he thinks the Warriors are a championship team.
Absolutely.
We're finally a ball club now with the addition of Jimmy Butler.
Mm-hmm.
But as JJ Redick told the Lakers after they lost to the Bucks, it was all good just a week ago.
Mm-hmm.
Just a couple of days, honestly. But when you hear Jimmy Butler say Steph's exhausted, Steve Kerr echoed those sentiments in his post-game press conference as well. Do you feel like the Warriors are relying too much on Steph?
I mean, they want to win. Like you said, you believe Steph says they're a championship team because he knows what it takes to get there.
Yeah.
He got a lot of shit on his back right now. I know that. Draymond on that Gucci backpack, that's heavy by itself. Just him in the backpack.
Yep.
Got my back hurting. Now I got to carry the rest. Jimmy too.
Becky Adams.
Jimmy too with his soft voice. That's the inside voice Jimmy. That's golf cart Jimmy.
Not confidence coffee.
That he ain't drunk coffee yet. Weird.
I mean, shoot. I mean, this how Steph been playing though. Steph just used to just carrying though. Like I ain't gonna say Steph just used to carrying, because he had Kevin Durant, he had a Klay Thompson, he had a Draymond, but Steph is just so used to all the attention just being on him to the point where it feels like he basically gotta carry. Because if Steph's not on the floor, it's tough for Golden State to win games. You know what I'm saying? Steph can go out there and play a game, and he can only have 10 points. But he did so much without the ball in his hand. Like he created for guys that was like wide open because he's being triple double teamed the whole game. Him being guarded like that, it opens up the floor for other guys to have free shots, free layups, etc. So to not have Steph Curry on the court, yeah, it's tough. You know what I'm saying? Because when he's on the court, I mean, he's very transcendent. Like he's one of the first guys I've seen that's like, you got to put so much attention on him. But if you do, somebody's going to be wide open every time. And teams are okay with that. Teams are okay with Draymond shooting wide open threes. They're okay with, you know what I'm saying, post shooting threes or post getting to the post or post with a mid-range floater. They cool with that. They don't want to see 30 with the ball in his hands. But them doing that, them guarding him like that, it's the reason why the Warriors can win now, especially since they got Jimmy. Because Jimmy know how to once Jimmy know that he's open, hey, he can do what he got to do. So hey, it's pretty good so far. I mean, give Steph some more rest. The injury kind of scared me a little bit. I'm glad it wasn't nothing too serious, no damage. So that's good signs for sure.
We'll let it slide.
You let it slide.
You will let it slide.
You let it slide. You know Steph. You know he's struggling. Josh Adams don't lie.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no championship team.
What?
Jimmy struggling?
Steph.
Oh.
Steph struggling?
Steph is struggling, right?
Mm-hmm.
How?
You gotta try to keep it together.
Y'all ain't shot from the three yesterday, like 3-4 for. Pull it up.
He's struggling, but they was 14-1.
That's not bad.
They're 15-2 in their last 7 games.
That's not bad, bro. He struggled for a game. Come on now, fellas. Throughout that 14-1 stretch, like Brandon just said, bro, he was averaging 30. He was averaging 30, 25. Like, bro, it was like a minor struggle. It wasn't nothing crazy at all because the brother dropped 56 in freaking Orlando. Come on now, let's not forget about that, all right? He ain't struggling that bad. When it comes to his health and his, like, endurance, maybe, probably. But other than that, his game, nah, he ain't struggling with that.
Jimmy Butler line up.
I can feel that he's tired because they had to fight back.
Yeah.
They 15-2.
Exactly.
Before this game.
Yeah.
4 for 14 from 3 last night.
4 for 1. Yeah.
That's cool.
Jimmy said it like it's more on him than it is the rest of the team. He came in there to help relieve some of Steph's load.
Yeah.
And I think he's still trying to figure out the game and fit in. And I don't think he needs to fit in right now. Right? You have championship pedigree on the team, so I think he should go in there and try to be dominant so they can see how to play with you. Right now, you're trying to see how to play with them.
Yeah.
Right? You need to go in, you need to be that legit 20-point scorer for them. so you don't have to do the heavy lifting.
Yeah.
Right? I don't think Jimmy should, like how Jimmy's been playing right now, like even the first play, curl, he gets in the lane, has a nice little 5-footer, and he tries to throw it to a 3. That 3 swung, then he shot a long 3. Right? Those are the put those buckets in. Right? You don't need to do the hockey assist. Especially at the beginning.
I see what Gil talking about.
A threat. Right. And then pick and
I ain't gonna lie, it's like it wasn't because at first Jimmy was balling. I ain't gonna lie, but it was like as like games went by, he started to pass the ball a little too much, just a little too much. I ain't gonna lie, Jimmy, you was a scorer. You know how to score. You know how to get to the free throw line. We need that from you. We don't. That's the thing. We brought you to the Warriors because we didn't need threes like that. We don't need threes from you, Jimmy. Be yourself. Be you. And shoot, we've seen what you've done being you. Went to 2 NBA finals. One of them you should have won, but hey, it's cool. It's fine. But hey, hopefully you can get one this year, all right?
True. I mean, you've done it. Like I can't tell you how to play basketball because you've been there, you've done that. Just right now, at this point in time, he's been carrying the season. So you need to relieve some of that because you got all the energy right now. So relieve some of that so he can take a break without missing games.
Right.
Ain't Jimmy supposed to know that?
No,
Yes.
I don't think he's supposed to. He
Come on
doesn't
now.
go all the way in.
No. We're talking about reading the room.
That's what.
Read the room. Who on your team? Who left your team? Who left this team that I just got to? Who's on this team that I just got to?
And what did he do?
What's my place on this team?
What did he do?
I don't know yet. I don't know yet. I mean, you got Draymond, you got Steph. I'm trying to figure it out.
Like expectations. It's all expectations.
Okay.
You're coming from a place where you're the star. You coming on the team where we expected.
We're starting Steph.
I know, but we're still expecting a star.
Okay.
Right? We got a star, and we're expecting one. Now what we're saying is, Jimmy, step up and be a star.
He can do that.
Right? That's what I think we're all saying
Right now.
Right now. Jimmy, we need you to be Jimmy. But this was the problem that was happening in Miami.
No, this is different.
Listen to what I'm saying. You're 15-2. Why? What role is Jimmy playing at 15-2?
The two.
It's his position.
Okay.
I mean, shit.
Without Jimmy, we don't go 15-2.
And Jimmy was unwilling to play 100%.
Use Miami.
That's the only reference. It's the reference.
No, because I'm not playing there. I'm not happy there. I'm saying he's been moved to a place. The problem
But
is.
are you happy here?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so why are you not playing like it?
He is.
Bro.
See,
We're 15-2. Why?
You gotta learn all of us. The team, all of us.
This is not that Steph.
Yeah.
All of us. Yes.
No, I ain't gonna lie. As much as I love Steph, we are not 15-2 because of Steph Curry. We are 15-2 because we acquired Jimmy Butler. If we didn't acquire Jimmy Butler, Steph wouldn't have his motivation. Like Steph wouldn't have the motivation to do what he has done throughout this stretch. Because Steph, I ain't gonna lie, at one point Steph thought the season was pretty much over with. He was playing lackadaisical. He wasn't really into it like that. You can tell, like, you got 3-4 guys in his face. He was just about to say, you know what, we can try again next season. You acquire Jimmy Butler, his whole mind shifted. The way he plays shifted. Like he's back motivated. You know what I'm saying? That's because of Jimmy Butler. No cap.
But you made it 15-2 before I got there.
If Steph plays bad, this is Steph's first bad game. Okay. First bad game in 16 games. He knew it. He knew it. Okay. He knew it was his first bad game.
They were 12-3 to start the season, went through a really nasty slump, and then now have since got it together.
So now that you got this streak, and then you play bad this one game, and he knows it. He's like, man, I can't afford to play bad. That's what that was. I can't afford to play bad. I can't afford to have nights like this where we look at the sheet and we say, well, we gotta now expect Jimmy to do more.
Went for 14 on
Okay, Jimmy. So if Jimmy doesn't know to do more, I can't afford to have these games. Because Jimmy's supposed to know.
What?
Steph not going, I gotta pick up the pieces. When Steph's going, we're going.
He got a point. He got a point, but I ain't gonna lie.
Because he's been doing so much.
Well, that's their opinion. That he ain't saying.
I'm gonna say this right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. When Kevin Durant went to the Warriors, Steph Curry was not the first option. Kevin Durant was the first option. Then Steph Curry was second option. Then you had Klay third option. Since Jimmy is not with the Warriors, Steph Curry don't have to be the number one option every game. He don't. Jimmy can take over. Jimmy can just like be like, you know what, this is my night. I mean, take that load off of Steph like they talking about. Yeah, Steph Curry don't have to be the number one option every night. He don't have to be. Jimmy could definitely take that role for some games for sure. That's why I say when the playoffs start, it's like Batman and Robin, bro. Like it's like they can just pick whoever gonna want to go crazy, or they both can go crazy in one. So I mean, hey, that's why I'm interested to see what it's gonna look like during the playoffs. So.
Well, he said it in the press conference that he's tired.
Steph said that?
Yeah, he said his back. Well, he said he feels all right, but his back is tight.
Bron's sitting out. These are guys who played.
Y'all looking at
He said he had a bad game. He just said, like, I just had a bad night. To be honest, he's like, I just had a bad night. And he said, this is the first time in a while that I've really had one. So I get that you guys are worried about whether I'm tired or not because I've been lighting it up like this.
But there's nothing to panic on, I think.
No, what I'm saying is Jimmy Butler came into a situation where he has to fill out the room, right? He's got to make sure that he's fitting in with their program.
Yeah.
Right? This is not, he can come in and just do what the fuck he wants to do. He's trying to say, yo, I'm here to win. Whatever you guys need from me, this is what I'm going to do.
Right.
Well, they've been winning. So there's never been a reason for him to tap into 20 and go to 30. Because how we've been doing it, it's been working for us.
Right.
We lost, leaders tired, okay, I'll do more.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens moving forward. As of right now, there was no reason for Jimmy to go out there and just do a whole bunch of stuff because it was successful. Just like with Kuminga. Kuminga had to come in and fit in, like, we're winning. I don't need you to come here and do shit. It's working this way. Yeah. Now we're losing Steph. We lost. Steph says, hey, my back a little sprained. Now Kuminga needs you to be a little more aggressive.
Yeah.
Take some pressure off him. Jimmy, do a little bit more so he can rest a little bit more.
Yeah.
That's all.
During that streak, though, Kuminga wasn't Kuminga out?
Yeah, he was out.
Yeah, he was out.
So it changes a lot of the dynamics of scoring and other players for him, right? So now that they got that, and we asked him the question, like, Jimmy gotta look like he wanna be the second guy.
But we have to see now. Like he's been the second.
Watch the last night. But we just seen it last night. That's what I'm saying. The only indication we have right now is last night.
To win a championship, you gotta learn how to fall in line. Everybody
Right.
gotta
Right.
be as one. He knows Steph is his leader. You go on a 15-1 winning streak, you stick to what's going on. Now Steph is hurt.
No, tired.
Nah,
just
tired.
a little
Tired
tired.
ball. That's it. They just win.
Just a little bite.
But
Well, he is hurt now, so.
He gonna sit out the game, or
Then he played tonight.
if he
if he sit out, it's time for Jimmy to
Even if
get more
even
aggressive
if
and learn how to add that into
what I'm saying is even if Steph plays, I think Jimmy is gonna probably be more aggressive.
Yeah, for sure.
all of them are.
Yeah, I think they're gonna get more aggressive. Like
So does the more aggressive mean 20 plus?
Yeah.
It could be.
Or does that just mean he's gonna have moments of playing hard?
no, I
No.
think he's gonna try to go. He's gonna
He
try to
plays
lead some
hard,
of the
though. I
pressure.
think he plays.
Him and Kuminga.
No, I didn't say he didn't.
I think
I'm talking about scoring. Like
No,
being
I think
aggressive
both. I think both.
and going to get that shit done is different than just going out there and being
Yeah.
Jimmy Butler, playing hard and all
I
that
think
shit.
sometimes like we all been there. We've
Got a
been
point,
on
got a
team
point.
Where there's something going on and you can't really do you because you don't want to mess up the flow, Joe, and you're waiting for a loss.
Mm-hmm.
To say, all right, so y'all need me, right? And then you get to play your game because they took that L. This is
Yeah, fair point. Fair point. I mean, hey, it's really all about just getting Steph healthy and getting Steph just more time to like regroup for real.